take care of the 5 C's, you have to take care of the character first, which is the history of you paying back the debts that you got from any institute. They look at your personal credit history if there is not much credit history on the business side, okay? And if somebody tells you just because you opened a corporation, you opened a LLC, they have to give you funding, they are telling you just a part of the story and not the whole thing. They have to give you funding if you have what it takes. Otherwise, they don't have to do shit, okay? They don't have to do anything. The second thing is the capacity of how much you are showing revenue. Are you able to pay back? They look at how much income you have currently. How much revenue is your company making? Are you able to pay back at this time? If they give you a loan or no? What is their debt to income ratio? They look at everything like that to find out how much risk they are taking by approving the loan or the credit card or whatever you're applying for. The next C is capital. Bank wanting to see how much skin you have in the game. Now that can be in the form of a down payment or like a financial commitment, like a personal guarantee. So if you have a new business, LLC, and somebody is telling you, hey, your business must be approved for a certain amount. That's not true. That's not true at all. You have to meet the conditions, and there are so much information that those people, gurus, are hiding or omitting. They are not telling you. They just tell you what you want to hear, and you spend your money, you waste your money basically, and they leave you hanging and they tell you what you wanted to hear, and you heard it and you didn't get result, but they never promised you the result because you didn't do enough research. But if you do research in different financial transactions, the banks want to see how much skin you have in the game. Are you putting a down payment? The worse the credit on the personal side, which means you don't have the personal capital, which is the personal credit. If you don't have that, you have to put more down payment. You have to, if they approve that, if your credit is still within the criteria, they can approve it, okay? But if not, then you have to fix the stuff that are affecting the main thing, which is the credit, okay? And you're building character for your credit, you are showing capacity, you're paying back, and you are able to have some skin in the game. Now you can get some collateral, and once you get the collateral, you're good to go, bro. Commercial real estate, you can invest in the bigger businesses that gurus, they try to put in your face as shiny objects when your credit is brand new. In the beginning, you have to show consistency. Now let's say you have the character, you're building character for your credit, you are showing capacity, you're paying back, and you are able to have some skin in the game. Now you can get some collateral, and once you get the collateral, you're good to go, bro. You can invest in commercial real estate, you can invest in the bigger businesses that gurus, they try to put in your face as shiny objects when your credit is brand new. In the beginning, you have to show consistency. I tell people, go sell the stuff that you don't use around your house, not because you need money, because you need to learn the process, because you need to learn platform. They all look the same almost for every industry. I worked with many of them, okay? And they have the same basics. It teaches you how to ship an item, how to list the item, what are keywords, how do I sell faster, do I put promotion on it, do I not put promotion, do I charge for shipping, do I not charge for shipping, which platform is good for which category, which kind of categories sell faster. You need to do some research. That is the time that you put for your business to learn the online platform, like the online selling world, like the e-commerce world that you want to get into. Every industry, everything is online these days, and you need to start with the basics. Don't start with a whole ATM machine business, or a truck business, or a dispatcher business, or an ATM. Start with the basics. Don't start with a whole ATM machine business, or a truck business, or a dispatcher business, or an ATM. Don't do the Airbnb or get a car to put on Turo business or Amazon Relay or businesses like that. Not because they are bad, they are good, but they are okay for somebody who is established a little bit, not somebody who is relying on credit stacking to get their business off the ground. Okay, the thing is, those credit cards, they come with a 0 interest rate for 12 months, but that's an introductory rate. Okay, that's gonna go up to over 20 to sometimes 30% depending on the bank. And people just look at the bright side, like everything is gonna work out, and they don't do research. They don't basically become skeptical about what that guru said. They take it as is, and that destroys their personal and the business credit, because they rely on the credit on the personal side to back up the business side, because they will find out at the beginning their business does not have enough revenue, the capital, so the bank can consider that as the capital the business has in order to pay back, to have the capacity, which is shown through consistency, which is shown through having your books in order, having your contracts in order. What kind of business do you do? That business that I told you, which helps you to learn the online business, to learn how to ship, how to handle refunds and stuff like that. It also, if you open a bank account, open the corporation or the LLC with its own bank account, and if you attach that bank account to the platform you're making money on, if it's eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, if you're getting cash, you deposit it into that place, that bank account that is attached to the business, because the business profile, the bank account under it, totally different than personal. Okay, if you have $1 million in personal, okay, in personal bank account, it cannot be even considered for business funding. So you have to have it if in its own business bank account. Okay, you connect that, you put the money and the consistency. You are making money, you are depositing the money, you are using the funds to get more merchandise or whatever your business is. You are consistently showing revenue. You consistently show you can pay back. You can make money. You can make profit. The amounts are getting bigger. The deposits are getting bigger. And the bank will rely on you because you're taking your business serious. Does that make sense? That's why you have to take care of the 5 C's of credit in order to get more credit. Not just open a corporation and they have to give you $250,000. Let's show me. Why the fuck you just talk about it then? And ask yourself why these fuckers that just say, hey, do this, they just talk. They don't show proof. They don't show actual proof. Or the ones that tell you, hey, call the credit bureaus and they will fix your credit. Why don't you have to take care of the 5 C's of credit in order to get more credit? Not just open a corporation and they have to give you $250,000. Let's show me. Why the fuck you just talk about it then? And ask yourself why these fuckers that just say, hey, do this, they just talk. They don't show proof. They don't show actual proof. or the ones that they tell you, hey, call the credit bureaus and they will fix your credit. Why don't those people actually call the credit bureaus to show that they're getting results? Because it's not possible. They're gonna tell you, hey, we're gonna give you a PIN number so you can freeze your credit report, and so you can unfreeze your credit report, and they will mail you your stuff. And if there is an issue, they tell you, hey, send that to us in writing. Been there, done that multiple times. And I worked as a debt collector for 9 years before joining the consumer side, so I know. If for any reason you messed up your credit, don't worry. It's not rocket science to fix it. All you gotta do is get into Karen mindset. The kind of Karen that pushes hard and knows some consumer laws. Basically the violations, the combination of violation, the internal procedure violations, structural violations, Metro 2 violations, FCRA, FDCPA violations, so you can stack them together and send them a letter to these credit agencies, to these collection agencies that will scare the shit out of them in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. They have to follow the actual collection agencies that by law are permitted to collect on a debt. They have to follow so many regulations, so many laws, okay? And they know they are breaking many of them unintentionally, most of them, because of their fucked up systems. They are old. They're from 1990s, bro. The e-Oscar machine is a fucked up system. It needs to be upgraded, okay? But at this time, there are so many errors. So you are challenging the accuracy of the accounts, okay? All you need to know is what to look for, bro. And be a Karen, push hard, track the paperwork, know when you're sending, get the tracking information, and know how much they have to respond, and know what to send to them next, okay? I have everything for free. 12 situations, 12 playbooks, okay? And on top of that, I give you the revenue Kickstarter for free. And I'm gonna give you the playbook on how to start your business credit for free, all simultaneously. It's a challenge.